Alright, y'all, we continue when we left off. This is part 2 of the Total Drama Tier List. If you guys don't know the characters, we gonna start from the top. Okay, A tier characters that I picked is Courtney, Heather, Lashana, Duncan, Gwen, and Emma. A tier list: DJ, B, Owen, Alejandro, Brick, Chef Hatchet, Cody, and wait, Brick and Chef Hatchet. My bad. I'm reading season. I'm reading B by accident. In B, we have Cody, Sarah, Izzy, Noah, Anne Maria, Bridget, Cameron, Dakota, and Dawn. In C tier, we have Eva, Harold, Amy, Brody, Beth, the Goffs, and Carrie, Chris, Devin, the dad, and Jeff. And then the people that I don't like at all: Ezekiel, Trent, Don, Berto, Tyler, one of the Step Bros, Dave, and Isabella. Anyway, we continue this guy from the golfing thing. You're going on D tier for sure. Next up is blingly, the good-looking, gross, fat, thick girl in the red dress, and she's going on C tier. I mean, I still like that brand Lyric song. That song was C. I'm sorry. I like blingly, even though she's annoying and she's not really likable. I like the blingly. Next up is one of the ice dancers, Jose, I think. Yo, the ice dancers and the police cadets rivalry is one of the best rivalries in total history. Besides Gwen and Heather, Heather and Lashana, who else? Gwen and Heather, Duncan and Harold, Izzy and Chef Hatchet. Who else has some beef? Oh yeah, Mike and Scott. Alonzo and Heather. Who else had beef? Joe and Brick. And that's it, guys. That's it. The ice dancers and the police cadets had the best rivalry. So Jose, you're going on B tier, and he's probably going to get his other. He probably going to get the other. Yo, God, you're next on the tier list. You probably going to destroy me. I'm sorry. Next up is Jasmine. Oh my God! When I first saw Jasmine, I felt like, oh, I like her Israeli accent, but she's thick, and I can see why Sean want a piece of her, because she got. I mean, black girls got the best. You know what? So Jasmine, you're going on B tier. I like Jasmine character, and she's my favorite. She's my favorite character of the whole series. Well, that season, besides Skye and Sean. Next up is one of these people that I don't really know, or I don't care of, so you're going on D tier. Next up is I think his name was like Nick, and I think her name was Emma or something like that. I all know that they were faster, so you're going on D tier. Next up is Joe. I like that Joe. You're going on C tier, Joe. I like this Joe. And Revenge Island. It was so exciting how she got voted out, and then she finally told Lightning that she was a girl and not a boy, which was the best thing that ever happened in Revenge Island. And All Stars, they did her dirty after she got eliminated second. I was like, oh my God, really? Next up is, you guys know, I'm putting you at A tier. Only because I'm scared of you. You're happy now. You're happy now. Next up is Junior, the dad of this guy right here. If you guys didn't see Toe Drama Island, Toe Drama Action, Toe Drama World Tour, Toe Drama Revenge Island, Toe Drama All Stars, Toe Drama Pagatai Island, and Toe Drama Darklands Race, do not watch this video. You're going with your dad. You're going with your dad, which is a C tier. Next up is Justin. Justin was the first sexy person that's ever came on Toe Drama on TV. And just for that, you're going on A tier just for that. Justin is that popular guy in school. So yeah. Next up is Katie. Oh God, Katie. You and Sadie are the annoying best friend sisters I can never get out of my head. You're going on freaking D tier with Sadie if I find her. Another person going on D tier is this character, Kelly. Kelly and Taylor are the worst people in total drama history. I don't know why they add them in here. I mean, it was kind of bad that Kelly told Taylor she didn't win anything, and when she finally stood up for herself, that was kind of cool. You know what? Just for standing up for herself, I give her a C tier. A C tier. So be happy. Next up, what was her name? Emma and her sister. Emma's still hot, so you're going on B tier. I'm sorry, Emma just too hot. Next up is one of these chicks that I have nothing to remember. But by the way, guys, if I don't know that character or know anything about that character, I'm putting them on D tier immediately. So I'm sorry. Next up is Letter, the guy that thinks he's a wizard, but he's not a wizard. He's going on C tier for sure. No questions asked. Next up is Lindsay. Come on now. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on now. Lindsay S tier for sure. S tier. Come on now. Come on. Lindsay deserves to be on S tier. Because when she flipped Heather off in that video, that episode was crazy. She gave her the finger on live TV. She was swearing on her on live TV. And she did it again in the confessional stand. That was crazy. And you earn my respect to being S tier, Lindsay. Your hotness in action. But I feel like they did her dirty in World Tour. So yeah. Next up is one of the stepbrothers. D tier, which was other stepbrother. Next up is oh shoot, what's her name? The police stewardess. I know she is from the police stewardess. What is her name? What is her name? What is her name? What is her name? I know Brody wants to get it on. Or shoot, what is her name? I forgot her name, but I like her way better than the other chick, by the way. She's going to S tier, by the way. Oh yeah, I remember Verkoffa, right? Her name was Verkoffa or something like that. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but you're going on S tier. You are the best one of the Bully Cadets. I'm sorry. Next up is the other half of the nerds. You're going on D tier. I don't care. Sue me. D tier. Next up is Max. I like that Max. He was like trying to be this evil character, but it sucked. So C tier. Next up, one of these kids, D tier, I don't care. Okay, Mike. First, let me get rid of these two. These people. Alright, Mike. Mike, aka Svetlana, aka Vito, aka Chester. What's that other personality, the one with the hat? I forgot. And Mal. The only reason I'm putting Mike on C tier is because Mal ruined this character. And yeah. Next up is this guy that liked that every female character in the whole show. Like a dang simp. Get your simp mother over the D tier. Next up is the guy in Ridiculous Race. I don't really know much about him, but I know he was funny, so he's going on C tier for sure. Next up is Sadie. C tier. That's all I gotta say. Sam, alright. Sam, B tier for sure. Sam, I like the Sam, but he's not. He's on the A tier or S tier. B tier. B tier Sam. Next up is Sammy. A tier. Because you're better than Amy. And you're more sphere. Next up is the other police cadet. You're going on B tier as well. Next up is Scarlet. I mean, a lot of us saw it coming, and a lot of us didn't. The twist that makes Scarlet evil, try to take over the island and take the money, was crazy to me. But you're going on C tier. I'm sorry. Next up is Skye. Skye is evil. Skye is that person that you just want to beat up. Skye is funny. I like this guy. And Skye was kind of hilarious that he had this thing where Courtney was kind of hilarious. It was funny. Next up is Sean. Sean, I like this Sean. In his thing with Jasmine was kind of cute too. So I like this Sean. A tier for Sean. Next up is Skye. Oh God, where did I put Skye at? A tier or B tier? I put Skye A tier. Why not? This guy going down here. This guy, whoever he is. Oh my God, Stacy. Stacy will not shut up. I will slap her and make her shut up. I will put a hot dog in her mouth to make her shut up. Pause. I will shoot her and make her shut up. If she keep talking about her great grandmother and granddad, like, oh my God, shut the freak up. D tier. Next up is Stephanie. D tier. Sugar. C tier. This chick from the guy, D tier. I actually care. Taylor. I kind of like Taylor. Well, your mom is on this show, so we like it. Lightning. First of all, Tom, you going on. First of all, Tom is going on D tier, and Topher is too. Our two last people left, Lightning and Zoe. Lightning was so retarded in the football jock. So Lightning is going on B tier. And Zoe, S tier. S tier Zoe. S tier